Greetings and salutations, YouTube. As I said in the chat, it's shut o'clock, motherfuckers, get in here! Shout out to King Ross. Yeah, I miss you, dude. But yeah, it's Shintigercurl. Welcome to another edition of Shintigercurl Streamin. How are you guys doing in the chat? Who's here? Is Devil here? Is LPH in here? Mike Shell, JC, if you're in the chat, say hello. Make yourself known to the people. If you're watching on the VOD, that is. I decided to start a little late because I went out with my dad today. Did a bit of shopping. Bought my mom some perfume. Bought my mom and my aunt some perfume. Cost like $200. But my dad likes to spoil my mom. That's just how she is. Yeah. All right. With that out of the way, before we get started on some gameplay, how about you know what time it is? I think it's time. All right, can you hear me now? All right. Hold on for a second. For some reason, I don't know why it just unsources my mic on here. I wasn't sure if you guys could hear me, so unfortunately, I had to put on some. I had to put on some filters. Hold on. Okay. All right. I gotta add some filters on my voice just to make sure that it's all crystal clear and stuff. You turn up the volume. Alrighty then. All right. As I was saying, that in this part we're just talking about stuff that happened this week, and one of the things I want to talk about is on the Yu-Gi-Oh front, Konami released the Earthbound Inmates deck that was used in Arc 5. Very popular deck. It was actually a very unique deck, and I did not expect them to bring it out. So it's actually a pretty good deck from what I've seen gameplay footage of it on DevPro. Make those armor cards, Konami. Still waiting for the damn armor cards. I love that. I love the armor cards. What else? What and Big Three, thank you for liking my setup. I put some work on it. If you're curious about the music that's in the background, that is the Art of Fighting stage from King of Fighters 95. It's a kick-ass theme. I love it. As soon as I started playing KOF 95 and I got to that stage, I was like, oh shit, I gotta get that. I gotta get that. So there's that. All right, what else? Let's see. What else happened? Queen Cleopatra, the mitigated failure of Queen Cleopatra, Jada Pinkett Smith's little pet project that has gone down the wayside and become the lowest rated TV show in the history of Rotten Tomatoes. 2% audience approval score. 2%. That is lower than Velma. Think about that. Velma, the one of the worst adaptations of Scooby-Doo, completely destroyed. There's that. Blah. But yeah, this is what happens when you take a country's history and try to co-opt it as your own. And yeah, Egypt is still suing Netflix. So deal with that. Also, we also got some early reviews from early critic reviews of the 5th Indiana Jones movie, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, and my God, people are saying this one absolutely sucks. Like, from the descriptions I've heard of it, Indy takes a back seat in his own movie, and that. People thought I was not one of those bandwagoners. I did not hate Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. In fact, I go back and watch it religiously. It was not as good as the original trilogy, but there's some effort put behind it. I mean, the alien thing, I don't really care. The alien thing didn't bother me. But having Shia play as Mutt Jones and the fact that he's not a carbon copy of Indy, he's a greaser who happens to be good with a blade. And I did love that sword fight he had on the Jeeps. That was a great moment in the movie. Overall, it's a bad indie. It's not a good indie movie, but it feels like an indie movie. Unfortunately, based on the reviews for this newest one, this might be it. Like, poor Harrison Ford. I know he's getting paid a lot, but he should have just let it end with, at least with Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, he got a decent ending. So there's that. What else has been going on today, my friends? Not really much to speak about. I sadly missed Rampage today because it came on earlier and I was out of the house. I just got back in from help from a day trip with my dad. And somebody's at the door. I'll be right back in a second. All right, I'm back. Oh, hey, Devil. What's going on, man? Just closing up a shift. I know you work hard. You're a hard-working dude, so it's okay. Just lurk. No, it's going to be released. Dial of Destiny is going to be released. It's just that the screenings for it people were just shitting on it. All the professional critics were saying it is the worst Indiana Jones movie ever. So unfortunately, it's going to get released, and whether or not, regardless if you like it or not, this is pretty much putting a nail in the coffin in the Indiana Jones franchise. Not that I was expecting Harrison Ford to bust out another one. Plus, they said that the CGI for de-aging Harrison Ford and putting his face on a stunt double, it's bad. Like, it's real bad. So yeah. I think we can fit in one more piece of shit to shoot. Well, I'm just doing it, as you can tell by the title of this stream, I'm just taking a shit on DSP because DSP is a piece of shit. And my stream is a lot better because I'm not blowing bubbles or making myself look like a fool. At least not on purpose. Yeah, if I make a fool of myself, that's on purpose because I'm very self-aware. And when it comes to DSP, as far as his humor goes, in my own, I have this theory about humor and about people who are funny. There are two types of people in the world when it comes to humor. There are those who don't think they're funny, but are actually very hilarious, and then those that think they're funny, but are not. DSP falls in the latter. He is cringe, and he thinks that he is just this. Oh, he didn't do nothing. He just constantly bitching and moaning. His dents. He went off on his dents because some other stuff. You look at the detractor channels. Look up Duty. Look up Memeology. Look up Snort Hogan, Snort Bonnell. All the go-to guys for good DSP content. And as I mentioned the other night, Keem actually went on the Side Scrollers podcast to talk with Craig, and despite all the shit that DSP talked about him, Keem still wants to help him. Like, he still wants to help DSP improve his situation. But DSP won't accept it because, well, DSP is an egotistical asshole who just is fine ruling his small kingdom in his small bubble. And speaking of bubbles, that's his thing now. He blows bubbles for his chat when he gets money or subs or whatever. And someone actually sent him some $20 bubble guns, like little bubble guns that blow bubbles. And he's like, I want people to take me seriously. Let me throw on some bubbles and put on some funny, goofy hats. Honestly, if you're watching this on the VOD or in the chat, if you want to know how to stream or want to figure out how to be a good gaming streamer, go look up Maximilian Dude. Just go look up Maximilian Dude. He's the complete antithesis of DSP. If you're only going to watch DSP, look at what not to do because he's just not an interesting person. Like the other day, he talked about 30 minutes about going to the store and complaining that they didn't have the right TV dinner that he wanted. Yeah, you are more sarcastic than. Yeah, you are more sarcastic and funny. But yeah, you got a good sense of humor, LPH. Depending on how you feel, we're all like that. I'm like that. But yeah, DSP tends to. His life is so just boring that he makes things sound like big deals. He's like, first, me and my wife went to the store. We had to pull into the driveway, and then we had to get out. And then we had to go into the store, and then we were looking everywhere. Like, he just makes this. I went to the store with my dad. We just went and bought some groceries. Bought my mom some cologne. Some perfume for her and my aunt. Then I bought some stuff for my hair. Then we ate Whataburger, and then we went home. That's it. That's all you need to know. Oh, and we went to the corner store. I bought some scratch-off tickets, a bag of popcorn, and some fucking Arizona iced tea because that shit is delicious. You don't see me making a big deal out of it. My life is not very interesting. At least I accept that my life is not very interesting. Yeah, but enough about complaining about DSP. Let's get to some fucking games. Let's go play some games. Now, all right. Time to turn on the old switcheroo. Okay. Hook on there. Hook on there, damn you. Come on. Why do I have to do this every single time with you? Don't. Of course, there's just this window that pops up on my desktop that I had to get rid of. All right, we're gonna try this again. All right. All right. I might think about doing another tournament. I'm not sure. Depends. I could have run another Annihilation tournament, but unfortunately, Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to do it. All right, we're gonna trash this. All right, game capture. All right. Okay, game capture. Add source. Capture specific window. Come on. Why does it do this every time? I should really just check this shit out before I do my thing. Let me just check my connections. All right. What kind of calls did you get? What kind of calls did you get? I've been meaning to see what kind of calls people get for 2K. All right, take your time. Take your time, man. I'm just trying to figure out. Just trying to get this dang thing to capture my freaking. All right. I'm just trying to get this thing to capture my game so I can play it, play games. I want to play games. All right. All right, gonna remove that. All right. Video, add source. Give me the source. I don't need to see my face. Okay, there we go. All right, now we gotta change, gotta move it around so it's not overwhelming everything. All right, there we go. All right, changing the aspect ratio so you can get some good and get it in there. All right, we're back live. All right, we're gonna play some games. So since we got some people in the chat, I was thinking about playing. I was playing Subaru City. I was playing some Subaru City before we got started. I typically do that when I'm bored or when I'm listening to a podcast. I've never actually played this on a stick, so I'm just gonna have to get out of this. All right, you know what? It's Friday night. Anyone who is old school knows if you're getting out of school, it's Friday night. You got a couple of bucks in your pocket, and your parents are taking you to Blockbuster. What do? You rent a freaking game. So you know what? It's Friday night. Let's rent a game. I'm gonna play some TURTLE Power. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Power. Also, shout outs to everyone who liked and viewed all of my shorts. Thank you. I've gotten more views than I have gotten in the last, 5-6 years of operating this channel. So I'm gonna keep making shorts from my from these streams I'm doing. The Richie one blew up. All the Lorelei ones have over 1,000 views, so there's that. Yep, we're playing the Cowabunga collection. Yep, the Cowabunga collection. If you don't know what this is, it is a collection of some of the greatest Ninja Turtle games of all time, from all the different systems back in the day, from the arcades to the SNES to the Genesis to the NES to even the Game Boy trilogy. A lot of people don't know about the Game Boy trilogy, and even includes the Tournament Fighters ones. All right, go to options, rumble off. All right. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna play some games. All right. Our choices are the Ninja Turtles arcade game, the classic that it is. We have the Ninja Turtles, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Turtles in Time arcade version. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time, the SNES version, the superior version, and the Runaway guys agree with me on this. We have Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter for the SNES, often considered the best of the Tournament Fighter games. Next, we have Ninja Turtles the Hyperstone Heist for the Genesis. Basically, if you didn't have access to Turtles in Time if you didn't have a SNES, this was the best option you could get. It's not my personal favorite of the bunch. Next, we have Tournament Fighters for the Genesis. Got that delicious Genesis twang. We have the Ninja Turtles NES game, hard as balls. I never got past the damn level, and I don't know who. And up until YouTube started, I didn't know anyone who did. We got Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game for the NES. Played this a lot with my cousin back in the day. Didn't get past the snow level. Here's my personal favorite for the NES trilogy, Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. Top 3 Ninja Turtles games of all time. Now we have Tournament Fighters for the NES as well. Never got a chance to play. This was the only one I never got a chance to play because it came in at the tail end of the NES's life cycle. Now we move on to the Game Boy trilogy. We have Ninja Turtles: The Fall of the Foot Clan. Ninja Turtles 2, Back from the Sewers. I actually owned and beat this one back in the day. I got it from Funko Land back before it became the GameStop. And of course, we got Ninja Turtles 3, Radical Rescue, which is actually a Metroidvania game. So, we're going to start with the classic. And because he was the first character I played with when I first played the arcade game, I'm going to go with Leonardo. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant. Imagine a little 6-year-old Shin walking into Greenspoint Mall, seeing the arcade there, and seeing this glorious thing. This is one of the standard bearers of side-scrolling beat-em-ups. Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. Like, it set a standard that it redefined arcade beat-em-ups anyway. All right, this is the strategy guide. Controls, of course, up, down, left, right, jump, attack, all that good stuff. Rewind. Screen size, filter off, border, we're going to keep that on. And I'm putting in some quarters. All right, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. All right, question for the chat. Anyone here remember arcades? What was your favorite arcade? What was your favorite arcade game plan that you played at the arcades, or even at the corner store? This is definitely a favorite of mine. Get off me. There we go. Let's see. What was other good arcade games that I liked? Hello, Bobbert. Welcome to the chat. Glad you could be here. Yeah, The Simpsons was a great arcade game. Actually, it was the first arcade game I ever beat by myself. It took me $5 in quarters, and I played at the Houston Grand Prix, which is like 5 minutes from my house. I hate the roadkill Rodneys. That's the name of these. I used to call them dope droids for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I call them dope droids. I just had weird names for them. And there goes a life. That's okay. I got 20 quarters. Oh, Daytona! Wasn't big of a I wasn't big of a race fan, LPH. So Daytona wasn't my thing. I didn't play Daytona until I was in like almost out of high school. I played it at a Fiesta where when my best friend went to go get his check cashed, and Daytona was there, and I just decided to play it. Got to like the third stage before I had to leave. Say your prayers, turtles. All right. Well, all right. So we got The Simpsons. We got Daytona. We got Sunset Riders. I played the arcade game a lot. It was just so cool. Oh, Virtual On. We didn't have Virtual On. I didn't. It would be like wouldn't be in my 20s until I played Virtual On. And there goes Rocksteady, and Shredder, and Uncle Phil steals April. I'm gonna tell Will Smith on you. He's gonna slap you, Uncle Phil. All right. Oops. Get off me. All the Capcom games were great. Speaking of which, who here has actually played the original Street Fighter? Not Street Fighter 2. I mean the original Street Fighter. House of the Dead. I played that in high school when we were on a field trip to the Galleria. Played it with this tall ass white girl who I had a crush on. Like she was literally the only Caucasian woman the only Caucasian person who went to my high school. Eat it. Yeah, I've actually played the original Street Fighter at Dave & Buster's when I was hanging out with my friend back when I was in my 20s. That game is jank. Like, no one should ever play that game because it's so damn jank. Yeah, it is nearly impossible to play the X-Men arcade game. I wouldn't know it until much later that it was based on Pride of the X-Men, which was the failed pilot it was a failed pilot for a X-Men TV series that didn't come out. Actually, I remember watching that pilot on TV. Yeah, it's also the one that has Australian Wolverine, because apparently the creators didn't know what the fuck Canadian accents sounded like. They didn't know that Canadians just sounded like regular ass people, unless they were French Canadians and shit. That's actually a great game. Here comes Bebop.
Watch your mouth. Who put the lights out?
Oh, hey, good eye, mate. I'm Wolverine. I'm the best there is at what I do. It was just so it was so disgustingly Australian. You can actually watch the entire pilot on YouTube, including the entrance. X-Men is the day.
Who put the lights out? Who
God
put the lights
dang it,
out?
Leo. There it goes. Virtual Cop was good too. I actually played that on the home systems. I can't remember if it was on the PlayStation or the Xbox. I can't remember which. But I know I played it. And no, we didn't have a Saturn. No one I knew had a no one I knew had a Sega Saturn. I wanted one for Christmas, just so I could play Die Hard, the arcade game. That was another one. Dynamite Cop Hetty. Dynamite Cop, aka Die Hard, the arcade game. It was a side-scrolling beat 'em up that did not have Hans Gruber. It just had some guy in some white-haired bastard who with a deep-ass voice, like, I want the president's daughter found. Yeah, we got lucky when we got the 90s X-Men cartoon. Ow. And just when I was getting some pizza. Ow. Give me the pizza, damn it. Yummy. Pizza time. My best friend had a Dreamcast. I knew a lot of folks who had a Dreamcast when it first came out. Yeah, and when him and his family went on vacation to Mexico, he let me borrow it, and he had like a shit ton of games for it because he always bought the newest games. He had Sonic Adventure 1, Code Veronica. Didn't get far with that one. Had Code Veronica. He had Blue Stinger. Never made it past Blue Stinger. Also, he also had Zombies Revenge, but I couldn't get far in that game because it was glitched. Baxter. But I couldn't get far in that game because it was glitched. I couldn't literally get past the opening scene because the game was just so glitchy. Oh, WrestleMania, the arcade game. LPH, you're just bringing back all these memories. I forget who I played a lot in that game. I think I remember playing. I know I played Big Boss Man, Mark Trailer, AKA Big Bubba Rogers if you're from WCW. There we go.
Come and get 'em.
All right, it's 2-on-1. I actually play Space Harrier. Come on, you bastards. Stop poking me with these spears. All right. Some great arcade games. Nope. Let's see, what was another good arcade game I played? Oh, Violent Storm. Violent Storm. You'd be surprised at how many people have never heard of Violent Storm. Violent Storm was oh, you lucky son of a bitch, LPH. I'm jealous. I don't know, I couldn't afford to travel anywhere. But yeah, Violent Storm, the last great Konami beat 'em up. It was the last one they ever made. and by far, it's not the best beat 'em up, but I tell you this much: it does have the best soundtrack of any side-scrolling beat 'em up ever. Just the entire soundtrack is just balls to the wall 80s amaze balls. Ah, come here. Come here, Whitey. Let me kill you.
Keep the time.
All right, boys, you want a piece? All right. All right, quick, another quick question for the chat. What was the first arcade game you ever beat? Either solo or with someone else. Just what was the first arcade game you remember getting all the way to the end? And secondary question: how much money did you blow beating it? Oh yeah, I played Galaga. Yeah, when my aunt, well, my grandmother, God rest her soul, she took me fishing once, and she took me to this little shack, that we did some crawfish fishing, and the shack actually had a arcade machine, a Galaga, and I played the crap out of that. That's my first time, and I was like 7, 8 years old. I never heard of Galaga. But I never played the tabletop version of it. Didn't we? It was before no one had that version. Yeah, and here comes the best reward in the game. Not the turtle van.
I owe you one.
Getting a kiss from April. Oh yeah. Yeah. There's some good versions of April O'Neil, but I think the 89 or the 87 version of April is just the hottest. And you knew the Turtles wanted to bang her. Well, they were teenagers, of course. I always wondered, where the hell were those foot soldiers going? I mean, what do foot soldiers need to ride in a car for? They weren't trying to run you over. They just were... They were just there. Oh, I played the Star Wars trilogy. I played that actually in college. I spent wasted an hour of quarters trying to beat that thing. I actually made it to the final duel with Vader. Got my ass handed to me. Stop moving, Rodney! Ah! See, are they going to like a party or something? How come you didn't invite me, foot soldiers? I want a party too. Okay, sure, you're soulless automatons designed only to work for Uncle Phil, but I like to party too.
Keep the time.
Like I always wondered, where were they going in that car? Like why would foot soldiers need to work to drive cars? I didn't understand that. Why would Shredder program them to drive? They don't speak, they don't talk, they don't do anything, and yet in all these games they got them doing mundane ass things like man, chilling out in the background, riding horses. See, look at that. And they were posing too. That means they were having a good time. Do the foot soldiers actually have? Do they have sentience? Did they have some kind of primitive AI? Uncle Phil Shredder, tell us more. I fucking hated the claw games, LPH. I fucking hated them because there was a Chucky doll in there that I wanted, and it just took my money. It just kept taking my money. And my dad just came by and dropped me a load of quarters so I can play. I put some more men in the thing. All right, skateboard time, bitches. Ah! Ah! Damn you, flying bastards! Ah! Stop! Stop double teaming me! I never tried to mess with the claw games. Claw games were cool. Ah. Get over here and let me hit you. You let me hit you. Let me hit you. As you can clear. You lucky ducky. That's true. Ah. Come on. Stop it. Ah. Ah. You stop with the fan. All right. Time to run off the road for no reason at all. Let's bust this joint. Just, no description of the level, it's just let's go bust this joint. Well, at least the battle royals in the Clone Wars, they actually had some kind of sense of humor. Uh-oh. You know, I want to see the Ninja Turtles. I want to see the Ninja Turtles fight separatist battle droids. Uh-oh, here come those green guys again. You saw what they did to Reggie. Yeah, they totally bitched up Reggie. Yeah, Reggie's wife is never gonna take him back. He's too fucked up. One of the best arcade game memories I had was my dad took me out on a cold Saturday morning, and he took me to a 7-Eleven that we used to go to, and he had like this Crown Royal bag full of quarters, and he just gave them to me, and I just played the crap out of Final Fight. So there was that. It was also at that same 7-Eleven where I played Street Fighter, where I went on a 10-match win streak with Dawson. I was just cleaning dudes out. I didn't know any of the moves. I just kept grabbing pokes and just doing the noogies and shit. And I went on a 10-match winning streak. Like, that was my closest experience to the FGC.
Oh no, it's that overgrown corkscrew again.
All right. Got some flying things. It's not the boss. We got these flying. Got these flying son of a bitch. Oh, they brought him back for Jedi Survivor? Oh, nice. Looks like we're still popular. All right. Oh, one more. Come on over. And more Rodneys. Ah! Dad, can I borrow some more quarters? Pop, can I borrow some more quarters? Thank you, Dad. Yeah, this is when it starts getting nasty. This is when they start throwing that shit at you.
Pizza time.
What happened? What happened, man? What happened in the game? I know people are having some issues with with the console version of it. So what happened in I forgot this guy's name. I just call him Blue Jolly Rancher guy because he looks like a Blue Jolly Rancher. Ah. But yeah, that's what I was saying about Violent Storm. Violent Storm is so underrated. Like, I'm waiting for the day when Konami releases Violent Storm. Because I would buy that shit. That was one of my favorite arcade games. Just for the soundtrack. The soundtrack was amazing. Stop hitting me, Jolly Rancher.
Crush the turtle.
Damn you, Jolly Rancher. See, Jolly Rancher, Jolly Rancher.
Crush the turtle.
Damn you, Jolly Rancher, and your flamethrower, you cheap ass flamethrower. All right. Okay, another quick question for the chat. What's an arcade game that you played when you were younger, but you never beat, that you regret never being able to beat, and you never got a chance to try to actually beat it? Oh, there goes Jolly Rancher. I guess you were an all-day sucker.
Thank you, my turtle.
And now the great big golf ball under the ground, the Technodrome. That is a stupid ass quote. I mean, we gotta find a Technodrome, then all of a sudden Technodrome. Like, the scene started with us jumping into the Technodrome, yet the title of the scene is "We Gotta Find the Technodrome." That's kind of redundant, don't you think? All right, let's see. So basically, you listen to B1 muse about being posted watching the cliff. He enjoys the view and ready to do his task. He hopes to be promoted for his good work, but it means not being on the cliff. You kill him, and Cal says he saw the God. That's cold, Cal. That's cold. Simpsons Arcade because yeah, Mr. Burns is a bastard. Like, you gotta, like, I know some people on YouTube have been able to beat him, like, without getting hit or losing a life, but no, that wasn't me. That's where most of my money went when I played that game. Stop sticking me! Yeah, that would be kind of weird. Although in this continuity, Splinter doesn't consider the turtles his sons; they're just his students. Thank you, Leonardo. Thank you, Leonardo. Here, come give Daddy some sugar. Master, you're not really my dad. Says who? Oh yeah, MVC2. I never beat it, in the arcade, but I did beat it on the home console. And I bought a bootleg version of it off eBay for the Dreamcast. And I didn't know about bootlegs back then because I was young and stupid. And it was so bootleg that it only had like half the roster. You had to play the game and unlock all of them. So you have to just keep beating the game until you eventually got enough points to buy all the characters. But here's the thing. Even if you have a save slot, because it was such a bootleg version, the characters wouldn't stay. So when you reboot the game, and of course, what side scroller would be complete without the obligatory elevator? But yeah, so anytime I turned off and restart the game, even though I had a good save file, it would just all my characters that I earned up and saved to get just wiped out. So it was stupid. And I was stupid for paying. I didn't pay too much for it. I think I got it for cheap. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I didn't pay too much for it. But yeah, I was stupid. But I just wanted to play some Marvel. Dad, I need some more quarters. Hey, Pop, more quarters. I know, but just give me some more quarters. Thank you, Dad. Yeah. Oh. All right. Hold on a second. I gotta adjust something here. All right. All right. Let's get back to it. A bootleg VHS of what? LPH. All right. Another question for the chat. We probably all grew up with the Turtles. Did any of you have any of the Ninja Turtles action figures or any of this other stuff? I only had like. I had Michelangelo and Leonardo, but my late aunt's grandson, who spent a lot of time with us, he came over for vacations and shit, and he would bring his Ninja Turtles collection, and he gave me a lot, and one of them was General Trag. And I remember keeping General Trag. I also had Muckman. Had him. I also had the one of the alternate variants of the Ninja Turtles. I had Surfer Michelangelo, and I also had I didn't have like the bigger play sets or anything. I didn't have the Turtle Van or the Turtle Blimp. I didn't have none of that shit. Oh, I think he had that, the Mikey dressed as a sailor. I also had one of the transforming Ninja Turtles that transformed from a turtle into the Ninja Turtle that he was. I don't know what happened to it. The best Ninja Turtle merch that I ever had was the Bodacious battle sets. They were like these little miniature battle sets that had like little microscopic Ninja Turtles in them. And I had all four of the sets. I had the City Wars, Pizza Wars, Dimension X Wars, and the Sewer Wars play sets. I had a Turtle Van. I had a whole set of cars for it. I had all the Turtles. I had Shredder. I had Bebop. And even better, what was even better that made playtime even better was that I had a set of Mighty Max figures. Who remembers Mighty Max? And I had Mighty Max teaming up with the Ninja Turtles, and I just played the shit out of it. Like I had all four of those play sets, and I spent a good part of my money in high school trying to find them all, and I loved them, and I don't know what happened to them. My dad says he put them in the attic, but we searched. I remember searching the entire house for it, but we just could not find those play sets. I have no idea what happened to them, and I'm so mad about it because I love those play sets. I would play with them today. 40 years old, I would still play with that shit because those things are just that damn fun. All right, here comes Krang. And I tried finding them online, but they are hella expensive, especially unopened ones. Yeah, it's sadness when you have toys and you just can't find them anymore. They just get lost. Hold on, I gotta ask my dad for some more quarters. Pop. Yeah, Pop. I know the game is on, but I need some more quarters. Krang is kicking my ass. Come on, Dad. Just some more quarters. Thank you, Dad. I had the best dad in the world. He just gives me all these quarters. I could never have beaten this without him. Can't beat it without the quarters. The classic Boss arcade blinking. Yeah, Krang is no joke in any version of the game you play. Thank you, bro. Oh my God, that's gotta be Krang. My God, it's Krang. That's gotta be Krang. That's gotta be Krang. Yeah, he does fight like Kane. Look, he's giving me the big boot. Damn, I should have put up a poll on how many lives it would take me to beat this game, and I have no clue how many quarters I just spent. Ah. Oh, there we go.
I'm invincible.
More of that crazy shit, Devil, of course. All right, time to fight Uncle Phil. Aunt Viv would be disappointed in you, Uncle Phil. Look at you. See, this is what happened after Fresh Prince went off the air. Uncle Phil turned into a Japanese man, got into a gigantic evil golf ball with an eye, joined up with the brain of a tyrant from another dimension, and now is fighting 4 mutant Ninja Turtles. The insta-kill. I remember that. See, this is what happens when you don't have nothing to do in your retirement. You turn into a megalomaniacal Japanese. You go from a large, rotund black man into a Asian man with a fetish for ginsu and shredding household appliances. Nah, he wanted his turtle soup with tiny onions. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was great. I don't care who you are, and I don't care what you think of him. Nobody can look at that one scene from Fresh Prince where Will just loses his shit after his father leaves him for a second time, and he goes on this tirade of rage where he's like, I didn't need him, I don't need him, and it was just so raw and emotional, and that showed a lot of people that Will Smith was a legitimate actor. Like, he wasn't just there just to be the funny man, like he could act. And Uncle Phil is just letting him do it, just letting him go off and getting all of it off his chest. And at the end of it, when he's angry, he just gives way to the little boy that he was, and he just says that one sentence. He just says, "How come you don't want me, man?" And he just starts crying, and Uncle Phil just goes over and embraces him, and he hugs him, and there goes the Shredder. I don't got anything bad thing to say about Utrom Shredder. The 03 cartoon was actually great. I know a lot of people. I know that you might not like Utrom Shredder, but I kind of liked him. Now, the one true Shredder, he was scary. Like, he was fucking terrifying. Like, he was not to be effed with. Like, shit, he nearly killed Karai. Like, he straight up stabbed her ass. It's like, you little pretender. Like, I legitimately had nightmares about the one true Shredder. So yeah, that was Ninja Turtles, the original arcade game. Fantastic game. Game over. Yeah. Ka. Nope. Oh. All right, we're going to quit game. No, that wasn't no, Bob. That wasn't Kevin Nash. That was just Phil Avery Brooks. Now we haven't gotten to Kevin Nash yet. Yeah, 2012 was pretty good. He was a bit of a psycho nut, but he was still good. All right. I would skip over. I go all the way to the Turtles in Time for the arcade, but as everyone knows, the SNES port is the superior version. But a lot of people don't know about my favorite one. This being Manhattan Project. So we're gonna play Manhattan Project. This is arguably the best Ninja Turtles game on the. This is the best Ninja Turtle game on the NES. No joke. Full stop. This is the best one. The Manhattan Project. Alright, controls. Alright. Alright, game options. Alright, jump A. Yeah, I hope they make Shredder. Find somebody who made Shredder. Alright, screen filter, border. Alright. Yeah, I remember actually playing this game. Actually, this is one of the few. There was a new Blockbuster that opened up near my house because back in the day, if I wanted to play Blockbuster games, I had to go all the way to Humble, which was like a 30-minute, like a 10-minute drive, good traffic. But then they opened up one that was like right by my house, so I went there and this is one of the first games I rented from there. And I actually rent two games, this one and DuckTales 2. People talk about DuckTales 1, but DuckTales 2 is a solid game. Not as good as the original. Let's see. Let's go full screen. All right, not as good as the original, but it was still damn good. All right. But you know what? Okay, since I forgot this had online co-op, so I'm gonna see if we can't get some online stuff. All right, online, no. No, join in progress, frame delay, okay. I'm just gonna create a lobby and we can just alright. Gonna play some Wrath. The Turtles are enjoying their vacation on a beach in Florida. How the hell they got there, I don't know. When suddenly, come on dudes, April's on report and her big ass tatas are gonna be on there. This is April O'Neil with my orange jumpsuit and my massive mammaries. Damn, it looked like I was gonna see some titty action. Aha, no tits for you, Turtles. And I'm taking New York City. You are boned, and I'm gonna bone this chick. If you want her and maybe New York City back, come and get them. I don't know about the local Vietnamese scene in Austin. I didn't know there was any good ones. If only there was a button that I could do for the special attack. Sand ninjas. Yeah, classic Shredder was very, very petty. but nowhere near the pettiness of Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash is the pettiest villain in the history of comic books. Like he is just a new kind of petty. All right. I can't do the specials on this thing. It's a shame. I like the specials. Stabby stabby. Yeah, the reason why I like this game so much, it basically takes everything that the arcade port for the NES did and just amp it up to 11. Yeah. All right, come on. You don't get as many health drops on here, so if I die, I die. And of course, here we got this. We got foot soldiers throwing sand everywhere. Why are they throwing sand? Who is? That's a good question, LPH. Who is the most petty anime villain? You know what? I'm gonna have to think on that. Who is the pettiest? Damn, that is a very good question. I mean, there's a lot of good villains, but who is just downright petty? You know what? The only one that comes to mind, at least I think so, is one that a lot of people probably never heard of. Oh, I think I know. The white-faced one from Ushio and Tora. Yeah, he was the... the white-faced one was a gigantic fox demon that lived off just ruining people's lives. He literally feeds off the misery of others. Like that was his source of his strength. Like he just did shit just to be a dick. Like he ruined and he destroyed entire countries. Like he destroyed entire countries for the sole purpose of just making himself stronger, because he literally gains power from being a petty, disgusting prick. And a lot of people don't even know about him. And when I first read Ushio and Tora, I'm like, God damn, this guy's just... Yeah, he is just unmitigated pettiness. Just, dude, yeah. Like towards the end of the manga, when he had the entire nation of Japan in fear of him, and he just had this creepy, unsettling smile, like, yeah, I'm evil, huh? All right, first opponent, Rocksteady. Normally I would use my special, but unfortunately I can't do it consistently. So I'll just have to deal with it. Yeah, do not... He is horrifying to look at. His artwork just makes him all kinds of creepy. He is nightmare fuel. Like Jesus Christ, man. That's just, what is wrong with you? Yeah, Ushio and Tora is actually a pretty good series. There you go. Down goes Bebop. And down goes Rocksteady. Down goes Sheamus. I just took out Sheamus. Yeah, one of the good things is a good couple in that series is Tora, who is a red monkey demon, kind of monkey-like demon who can shoot electricity and blow fire and shit. And in the series, he technically gets married to one of Ushio's best friends. And like he's like, I'm only gonna marry you so I can eat you. Yeah, that's what he said. Cause that's his whole reasoning for fighting alongside Ushio, because he wants to eat him. And then he makes it a point that he says, I'm going to eat your friends. And so he's only doing good because he wants to eat them. And you can take that all kind of weird way. And they were fighting, him and that Toro and that girl were in a shopping mall fighting another demon, and they took shelter in a bridal store, and she had to wear a bridal gown because her outfit got ruined, and she made Tora marry her, and he's like, I'm only marrying you so I can eat you. And towards the end of the series, and Tora gets literally cut in half, like vertically, like he gets bisected and he still survives. And the girl comes to him in a dream. She's like, get up, you gotta fight. And if you don't fight, I'm gonna have to become this mage who has to spend her entire life holding. Actually, I've been binging. I listen to a lot of old classic music, Devil. Like old school R&B from like Motown and shit. Listening to some Zapp and Roger, some Spinners, of course Temptations, of course P-Funk. Good. Look at that. Look at that. That is that classic SNES chug. It is both helpful and hurtful. Oh, that chug. Look at that chug. Let's see, but what music I've been binging? I did binge the entire soundtrack for Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. That soundtrack goes hard, just disgustingly hard. It's so good. What is Dance with the Dead? I haven't heard of that. Let me hit you. Let me be a good foot. Let me hit you. Brother Ball, I knew you'd come. We're just talking about music and shit, and how I just beat the shit out of Uncle Phil in the Ninja Turtles arcade game. And now it's time for me to go and fight Kevin Nash. As soon as I can get past these stupid ass foot soldiers who won't let me hit them. Let me kick you. Let me kick you. Let me kick. Oh, Synthwave. I might actually give that a listen. I got nothing against Synthwave. Synthwave is good. Alright, time to get on Submarine. First, let me see if I can't do... there we go. Alright, I think I figured out how to do it. Oh. Okay, I know how to do it now. I gotta hit the jump button just before I hit the attack button. See, I was trying to push them both at the same time. No, you don't get to come out no more. Smokey. Smokey. There we go. Yep. In this game, like in the no, turtle, no. Yes, I want to continue, Splinter. Let me continue. And now that I know how to do this, we can do this. Yeah, doing specials in this game, it costs you HP. And Raph has the best special in the entire game. that. He basically uses the Psycho Crusher from Psycho Crusher. Stop hitting me and die. Now why you had to, I didn't see that coming. All right, Hairball. Since you're in the chat, I've got to ask you this question, like I ask everybody else. All right, what's your favorite arcade game growing up? If you went to the arcades. Ugh. Ah. Die. All right. All right, let me take care of this guy. Come here. Yeah, the stick toss, that's a one-hit kill for foot soldiers. All right. Ah, smoky. Ah, laundromats. Ah, come on. Stop being smoky. Ah. All right, that's done. All right. Let me get it from over here. Die. I'm probably not going to be able to beat this because I'm not very good at it. All right, surprise! Surprise! And surprise! You're not gonna gang up on me. All right, here comes some swords. Stop jumping and let me hit you. All right, not these guys. I hate these. Raph, get back in there. All right, second boss. Oh, ground chuck. Come on. Ah. All right, he's gonna. Damn you, ground chuck. And there we go. Come on. I just figured out how to do it. All right. Also, I forgot to mention, in case you didn't know, game over. Damn. No, I'm not going to continue. Unfortunately, I'm not going to continue. But you know what I will do? Pick up something else. All right. So you play some. Let's play another Ninja Turtle game. Let's play some Shredder's Revenge. Let's see, what is this? I don't know if it, but well, who gives a Prophet cry back? He can try to take credit all he wants, but he didn't have nothing to do with the shield. Yeah, I'm right back. I'm the big guy. I'm also the big dumb guy who's been shilling protein powder and talking about and doing mukbang challenges. Yeah, who gives a flying fuck about you, Ryback? No one. That's who. Good Arizona tea. And speaking of food, what did you guys have for dinner today? What was your dinner of choice? For me, I had some Whataburger with my dad, and then when I came home, I got some Smart Choice popcorn. It's literally the only popcorn I can chew with my busted up teeth. I'm right back. I'm the big guy who got nuke burned by the Chiseled Adonis on the WrestleCast. Yep. I don't know if you were there for that, Devil, but yeah, Chiseled Adonis roasted Ryback over an open flame when he was on the WrestleCast. And I was about to go on a rant on him, but I decided to let to let the master absolutely destroy Ryback in the way only the master could. All right, we're just gonna play arcade because we've probably already seen it. Let's go custom game. Free play on. No, I'm not gonna do that. So just let's just go with OK for arcade mode. All right, basic how to show you how to play. Super attack. Dive attack, backflip, and then backflip attack, rising attack, heavy swing. Grab, grab. Okay, plan is gonna be inspect. Yeah, that's gonna. I say go for it. All right. It'll be easy to go for any of the turtles. Let's go with someone different. Casey Jones. Time to get. Spring rolls and pizza. Those are some good choices. All right, Lawbreaker.
Select your hero.
Okay, Lawbreaker.
Let's bust some crime.
That's right, Lawbreaker. Time to fight. Time to beat the shit out of crime. Yes, I want to leave the world map. I don't want to do this one. I want to do arcade mode. Alright, story. Alright, start game. Okay.
Select your hero.
Alright. Casey Jones. Yeah, Casey. Alright. Let's get to the beaten. Let's see. Jaw-breaking news. I am not going to go for any accomplishments because some of these accomplishments are a bit beyond me. And there's Uncle Phil. Hi, Uncle Phil. All right, Lawbreakers. Anyone who remembers the old school cartoon knows Casey Jones was a psychopath. Like, he was nuts. And he sounded like a mix between Clint Eastwood and Ash from Evil Dead. All right, lawbreakers. All lawbreakers must feel the wrath of Casey Jones. Especially you, lawbreaker. I am going to beat the crap out of you. He was like the Punisher if the Punisher was really into sports. Here. Eat bats of justice, lawbreaker. Hey, look at this. Why are foot soldiers typing on a computer? They don't work. Yeah, the guy who played him in the original live action movies, he was great. Yeah, I can still quote that movie verbatim. Fight, kitchen. Or I thought insurance salesmen were pushy. Yeah. Anybody want to tell me who the hell is that? Wayne Gretzky? On steroids? It's pizza time. Macho Man ill. That would be. It's a shame that Macho Man never got to play Casey Jones in any version. He would be perfect for Casey. Like, ooh, yeah. Yeah, Casey Jones, yeah. About to deliver some 5 pounds of justice in a 3-pound bag, yeah. Hitting baseball bats off the top rope, yeah. Elbow drop, yeah. Yes, sir, yeah. I gotta look for April O'Neil, yeah, 'cause that's Elizabeth, yeah. Yeah. Teaming up with the Ninja Turtles and to give Shredder a run for his money. I see you, Diesel. Yeah, I'm coming for you, Diesel. Yeah, that which makes the car go also makes madness go. Yeah, whoa, yeah, Diesel. Yeah, I see you. Hanging around with Razor Ramon and all that stuff. And I think I just found a subject for my short, another short. Again, I want to thank everybody for watching and just liking and commenting on the shorts. I really appreciate it. It has really blown my channel up, and it's kind of unusual that I didn't that I didn't try out shorts before. Which is yeah, I didn't realize the power of doing shorts, which to introduce new people to my channel. And I gained like 5-6 subs. And here comes Bebop. Yeah, elbow drop. Yeah. Also, speaking of, I've heard rumors that AEW has copywritten Black Machismo, so we might actually be seeing the return of the Black Machismo Jay Lethal. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Feeling madness. Yeah. All right, since we got Casey Jones, since we got Macho Man as Casey Jones, who would play who if you could get some famous wrestlers to play characters from the Ninja Turtles franchise, who would you pick to play who? I don't know why they haven't dropped Fight Forever. T-Dub's theory is that they're trying to get a finalize a rating for it, so they know exactly how to rate it. All right, Bebop beaten. Yeah, Sports Warrior. Yeah, Sports Madness. Yeah. All right, we got 6 viewers so far. That's not bad. It's actually a record. That's sort of a record for when I started. Oh, okay. All right, that's the official date. All right, Tuesday after Forbidden Door. I can wait that long. I just want it to be good. They can take as much time as they want. I just want it to be good. And from what Kenny's been saying, it's gonna be good. And they're robbing my car. God damn you, Sheamus! You're a married man. You shouldn't be robbing people. Elbow drop. Yeah, I figured. Who could play Leon? Who could play Leonardo? You know, I could see Kenny Omega playing Leonardo. Ouch! I hate that. I hate that. I hate that devil. Yeah, one time I stubbed my toe. One time I stubbed my pinky toe against my mom's ice thing, and she had some. Yep. Macho Man Casey Jones, more over than Disco Inferno. Everything is more over than Disco Inferno, except for DSP. Why were you in the trash? Give me that. Get off me, lawbreaker, yeah. Come on. Get your ass over here and bring it. Yeah. Oh, okay, Silver. Okay, John Silver is Mikey. Yeah, just what we need. Michelangelo making homoerotic jokes. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, cause Mikey hungry. And Shredder would just look all, oh yeah. Hey guys, look. Hey dudes, it's Shredder, and he is looking jacked. Yeah. Forget. I want a slice of that. Give Mikey some of that. And Shredder would just be all awkward and shit because he doesn't know. He could deal with insults, but homoerotic comments about him, I don't think he can handle that. So yeah, John Silver as Michelangelo. Let's do it. Shoryuken, yeah. I love that elbow drop. Oh, and why are you on Harleys? I got a question. How do foot soldiers get licenses? Man, they just stealing shit. Come here. Pizza time. Oh yes. Okay, broken Matt as Splinter. Yeah. Okay, I can see it. Broken Matt. Come, my sons. Yes, I have named you all after the great. I have named you all after the great artist whom I was friends with back in the day. Yes, Leonardo and his Mona Lisa. Yes, good friends of mine. Brother Shredder, I knew you'd come. Ow. All right, time to fight Sheamus. What are you doing, Sheamus? You're a first ballot Hall of Famer. You don't need to be stealing. You don't need to be working for Uncle Phil. And you're using a gun? That's not PG. What would the brawl? What would Ridge Holland and Pete Dunne say? Ah, Don Callis is as a Shredder. Okay, I mean Don Callis is Krang. Only as Krang the brain. His body, that would be Kane. That's gotta be Krang. That's gotta be Krang. LPH, you're going. I mean, Mike, you're going into timeout. We don't talk about Mona Lisa. We don't talk about that. Yeah, we're not actually brothers. I'm just saying this because I want some turtle poon. That's right, turtles. You're dealing with the god of evil right here, the Shredder. And I'm his right hand of destruction. Yeah, this is a good track. That's right. You're gonna face Oroku, by God, Saki. We have fun here. All right. Anyone else in wrestling who needs to who could do who could do the Turtles, who could do anyone from the Turtles justice? Oh, damn. Venus is actually from that shitty live action Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation. According to the lore, she was actually part of the original batch of Turtles, but she got taken in by a Chinese Zen master, and she was raised in China, and she is sort of like a magical ninja shinobi and some garbage. Oh, Jerica. Jerica's actually pretty cool. I got nothing against Jerica. Jerica's actually nice. And it made it pretty much clear that she was like, so you're not you. And so Leonardo was like, oh, so you guys are not brothers? Like, no, we're not brothers. Even though it's pretty much established that the Turtles are considered each other brothers. He just said that because, so I'm your sister? No, you're not our sister. We're not brothers. Can I have some of that sweet turtle action with you? Come, please. Yeah, then we don't talk about the Next Mutation. it's legitimately stupid. Like he had some pretty interesting he had some pretty probably the best Ninja Turtle villain from that show was Simon Bone Steel. Yes, that was his name, Simon Bone Steel. And his whole thing, he was a big game hunter. He discovered who the turtles were and decided to make it his life's mission to hunt them down and turn them into trophies. To turn them into all right, hurry back. And to turn them into trophies and shit. And he was played by none other than yeah, we don't talk about Overdrive either. Okay, I can see the mounting, maybe for the accent. Oui, I am Leatherneck, a proper, yeah, going from Cajun accent to Canadian French accent. That I could get behind that. All right. Like oui, I am the Leatherneck, your François Trotters. Please, nobody tell Maddie I did that. I don't want him mad at me for butchering his native language. I don't want him coming at me like, Shin, what the hell were you saying? Oh, okay, there we go. I forgot I could combo that rising into the diver. All right, I should be getting up to the boss. Give me that pizza. All right, boss time. Yeah, we don't like to talk about it. Yeah, and the shredder and the... Oh, God damn it, Mike. God damn it, Mike. If Maddie beats my ass with a hockey stick, I'm blaming you. I don't care if we're Houston. I don't care if we're Texas brothers or not. Oops. Damn it. I'm trying to taunt. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to taunt. Damn Seamus is giving me too much trouble. Also, fun fact: the actor who played Bebop in the Ninja Turtles in the Ninja Turtles movie actually played Stinkmeaner from the Boondocks. And now I cannot unhear Bebop Veen having the voice and personality of I mean, not Stinkmeaner, Uncle Ruckus. I don't know what the problem is she having with Shredder. Everybody knows turtles can't fight. Because everybody knows the white man is superior to the green man. Just what we need. Bebop being hella racist. You can't. I don't trust those new turtles over there. What the hell? A spat between Meltzer and Bischoff? Who cares about Bischoff? Bischoff hasn't been important in decades. Not since he almost ended Impact Wrestling thanks to his stupidity. So, all right, Rumble in the Zoo. We're going to the zoo. we going. Yeah, the reason why I said that I'm better than DSP, because if I got like $1 in donations, I'd be super happy. Because I'm just grateful for whatever I get, seeing as how I don't have a steady 9 to 5. So. All right, you're out of timeout for that one. Just for that pun. Come on, come over here. Hey, you, come over here. I got something for you. Come on. Hey, you, come over here. Yeah, come over here. All right, come on. Don't worry. It's nice. It's nice. I was wrong. It wasn't nice. Yeah, that's turning into a short. But yeah, I would be appreciative if I had even $1, because unlike DSP, I'm appreciative of what I have and what I don't have, and I'm actually willing to say that I'm not the best person in the world. I am full of flaws. I have said and done things in my life that I am not proud of. And why are you eating ice cream? Why just... I didn't even know foot soldiers had mouths. I didn't even know they had mouths, let alone taste buds. What are they doing eating ice cream? Get up, Casey. I was so distracted by the fact that these foot soldiers were just casually eating ice cream. All right, nothing in here. See, this is normal for a foot soldier, just hauling shit around just to throw it at people. That's normal. But foot soldiers eating ice cream? Yeah, these are the kind of things I think about when I'm playing this game. Okay, throw bows and arrows. That's normal for a foot soldier. Why are you sleeping? How do you sleep? Why do you sleep? Where do you sleep? That's normal. See? This is normal. Foot soldiers... Did Shredder program them to do this? Why would Shredder program them to act like this? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, their circuits must not be that advanced because they don't speak. Where are the processes going? They don't speak. They don't do anything. So why would they need to eat? That doesn't make any sense. And we got some crap running from the street. All right, let's go. And more roadkill Rodneys because life hates me. That's why. Oh yeah! Look at you! You were talking all that good shit just a second ago, and then you got kicked in your chest. I mean, Team 4-Star must love the Boondocks, since that quote from Alucard in Hellsinger Bridge came directly from Stinkmeaner. No! But yeah, fun fact, Stinkmeaner's voice actor, same voice actor as Tom. You got bad credit, Robin. Hey, Robin, did you tell her that you got 2 sets of genitalia, a vagina, and a coochie? But yeah, that was... I have not heard any kind of reviews. I haven't checked out Jeremy John's review of Fast X, so I have no... I have no idea if it's good or not. But if you say it's ridiculous... Well, it's a Fast, Furious movie. Of course it's going to be ridiculous. It is not a anyone going in there to see a serious cinematic experience must not know about this shit. Ah, you ruined my combo. Just for that. Elbow drop. Elbow drop. Elbow drop. Wait a minute. Hold on now. That's somebody parking in my parking spot? That's like calling 1-800 collect an ass whooping. And no, that's not a toll-free call. You gonna have insurance, ass whooping insurance, and you're about to pay a deductible. Ground Chuck and Dirtbag made their first appearance in the short-lived 1-hour Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. I'm actually glad that these guys are getting some respect. It's a shame that there are very few people out who didn't watch the 80s cartoon didn't know about Ground Chuck and Dirtbag. And there goes Ground Chuck. There goes Ground Chuck. Come here, Dirtbag. And there goes Dirtbag. I buy that mic, Chip. I buy that mic. Stage 4 clear. All right, let me get some more tea. Oh, you poor bastard. You poor bastard. Just... I pity you for having that in your collection. Just damn. Just damn. That video was like an acid trip. Like, was this real? Like, did I imagine that shit? Or was it just me? Alright, time to go get Krang's head. King of the Spill. So what do you think, guys, so far? Do we have any good material for some shorts? Why are you reading newspapers? What would a foot soldier need to read a newspaper for? I just have so... I'm like Batman from Batman Forever when he was talking to the Riddler. It just raises too many questions. Ah, you piece of... You piece of shit monkey. Why are you... What do you need to go for the train for? You don't have jobs. Your job is to is to just look ugly and get killed by me. You don't even have health. You don't. Stupid ass. Just so many questions. I've had these questions for years. Ow. All right, let me get me some pizza real quick. Yeah. Although speaking of Ninja Turtles comics, why do you want to remind us of that episode? God damn it, Mike Shell. Speaking of Ninja Turtles comics, they actually made a sequel series to The Last Ronin, where April and her daughter Casey were raising the next generation of Ninja Turtles. Yeah, the last Ronin was actually a pretty good series. Depressing as all hell, but still pretty good. Well, at least it wasn't depressing as the current run of Spider-Man. So there's that. At least it has that going for it. Because what they doing to Spider-Man in this run is wrong. Like, does Marvel have a hate boner for Spider-Man? Do they just want him to suffer for the rest of his life? Ah, you ruined my combo, dick. For that, you're going in the stream. Anyone who ruins my combo goes in the stream. Okay, we got a giant mousers. Yeah, there goes the mouser. Shoryuken. I do not want to get. Yeah, that would just make me sad. I'm sorry. I didn't want to bring that up because I grew up on Spider-Man, specifically the JMS's run that introduced his greatest enemy, Morlun. And see, all right, I'm enough of this. I'm get back to the game. Get back to kicking some ass. Come on down here. I need to take out some aggression. I'm gonna pretend like one of you is Joe Quesada and one of you is Zed Phillips. I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, this is what you get. This is for one more day. This is for sins of the past. God damn sins of the past. I actually have the first issue of that god awful series. What was I? Why did I think that was gonna be good? Ah. Stop chewing on me. Alright. Alright. While I'm at it, had to put myself in a bit of debt. Well, not debt anyway, but I'm gonna be out of money. I'm gonna be a bit out of money soon because I had to go on Fiverr and find someone to promote my book, because I don't have a social media anymore, and thus I can't promote my book as much as I want. So outside of my Facebook and my YouTube, I don't have much in the ways of promoting my book. So I found some guy who was willing to promote my books a bit on YouTube. Cost me $60, but I got no choice but to do it. Ah, the Rat King. Thankfully, they patched him out because he was hard as nuts. Get off me, rats. Believe it or not. Ow. Ow. And so yeah, I'm gonna be a bit that's right. Thanks for the good luck. So if any of you are feeling somewhat generous, it would be appreciated. It's not required to watch this stuff, but it is appreciated that you help me out. Even $1 would help, because at least with $1 I can buy a nice thanks for doing that, man. Any and all shares are appreciated, because Twitter is a bastard and Facebook hates me. I can see why you hate it, LPH. I've been sort of ambivalent towards Miss Marvel, but yeah, I don't remember the last time. I can't remember a last time a superhero died in another hero's comic book. that wasn't their own. That just goes to show you how much they don't give a shit about her. And Spider-Man in general. I'm not mad that she's dying because, well, she was actually due. Like, for real. That just makes her a true Marvel character because she died. She's dying. Because every major hero in Marvel has died. Spider-Man has died. Captain America has died. Wolverine has died. Thor has died. Let's see who. Scarlet Witch has died. Hawkeye has died. Bucky's died. The Black Widow. Natty died. Hulk's died. Bruce Banner's died more than once. So why should she be absolved for not getting the KIA for treatment? But I can see why people would think this would be that they were fridging her. And you don't want a female character to get fridged. That's wrong. So I can see why you don't like it. This just goes to show you the shit direction that Marvel has been through lately, that they're going to do this to Ms. Marvel. It's wrong. All right, let's go to the mall. Get back here, Lord. Yeah, get back here. You'd be hard pressed to find a superhero who hasn't died in Marvel. Or even in DC in general, because in especially in Blackest Night, when what are you doing with Fook? How do you function? Like, what are you doing with that? And you're just gonna waste it too? Ah, the knucklehead. Yes, that is the name of this device. The knucklehead. All right, come on down, knucklehead. I'm sorry. It's just weird. Man, what are you doing? Who hired you? Who hired you? Why would anyone hire you? You can't even speak. So why are you doing food service jobs? It's just weird to me. Why is nobody else? It's funny when Ms. Marvel was made, when Marvel was not using the X-Men and pushing the Inhumans, and now Marvel was making her a wait. They made Kamala Khan a mutant? Why? Jesus Christ, just of course I'm going to continue. Of course I'm going to continue. Why would they make her a mutant? She's not a fucking mutant. She's a fucking Inhuman. I could write. You know what? Matter of fact, the other day I actually came up with a good idea for a DC character, for a DC villain. Just to prove that I could make a better character than DC or Marvel ever could. And that character, his name is Rampage. He is a crime boss who likes to fight. Like he to get an understanding of how well of a person, he decides to fight them. Like just throw hands with them, so he can understand them. And I thought it out that he was going to figure out who Batman was simply by the way he fought. Like, how many times has Batman God damn it, MC. Stupid. God damn it. That reminds me, I need to watch Guardians 3. This is gonna be the big send-off for the Guardians. Ow! Get up, Casey.
Quite delicious.
All right. And I keep hearing they're gonna end the whole House of X storyline, and I hope not, because I love the House of X. It actually made the X-Men interesting for the first time in a long ass time. So they're just gonna go back to just being mutants who fight for the sake of for a world that doesn't understand them, even though they just finished having a whole country where they gained immortality and shit. Why are you having shopping bags? What are you going to buy? With what money? Does Shredder allow them? Does Shredder give them a salary? Like, how does this work? There we go. Ow. I'm dead. You bastards. You know what? Go away. Leave me alone. There we go. See? A foot soldier stealing a TV. That's normal. Yeah, we're gonna. I don't know. Something needs to happen. Something needs to change, because it's getting to the point where the only Marvel comic I'm reading, the only ones I'm sort of reading right now, is Thor and Daredevil. Mostly because Daredevil is actually pretty good, and Thor is just interesting. The whole Odin being, his spirit being inside Mjolnir. I like that. Dunk on you. Dunk on you. All right, let's just stop that depressing. So we got 2 hours worth of footage. What do you think? All right. We got 2 hours worth of footage here. What do you think should be a short? All right. What's your vote for making us short? Because the shorts are great. Taunt. Smash. Ah, another knucklehead. There we go. Stop buying stuff. You don't need it. And what are you doing playing an arcade game? You don't even got the highest score. Stop it. You're not even playing. Stop. These foot soldiers are just being lazy. Like in the 03 series, you'll never see no ninja. You don't see none of the foot ninjas lazying about trying to live life like they own it or something. No, they're out there trying to kick ass like good ninjas are supposed to do. All right, Uncle Phil, what have you done? Tempestra. This is a very deep cut in the Ninja Turtle lore. And here comes Toka and Razor. Masters say have fun. Fun. All right. Toka with the Razor with the bad breath. With that halitosis. And speaking of, today I actually found an old song from MTV that I've been looking for since I was a child. I forgot what, I don't know who the artist was for it, but it's from a rock band, and the name of the song is You Lie and Your Breath Stinks. And the music video is like in this classic drawn style, and this guy just goes around just inconveniencing people with his stank, nasty, dirty breath. And I remembered it because me and my sister used to watch when we first saw it. We had fun just ripping on it because someone made a song about how stank someone's breath is, and I'm like, and we just laughed at it, and I just thought about it today, and I just did a search for it on YouTube, and I'm like, oh my god, there it is. You Lie and Your Breath Stinks. I don't know the name of the band who does it. Ow. You lie and your breath stinks. Ah, shit. I gotta do this all over again. Jesus. Alright, let's see if we can't do this any little better. Try not to get through this without losing too many lives. And try to stop being distracted by what these foot soldiers are doing. That's the problem I'm having. I'm distracted by these foot soldiers just doing shit that robots are not supposed to be doing. Like that. They're not supposed to be doing that. All right, I'm not gonna get distracted. I'm not gonna get distracted by foot soldiers doing shit that he's not supposed to be doing. All right. Ouch. There goes the knucklehead. Alright. Charge up my super. Stop it. You're not ordering anything. Especially not from pizza. And now you're not going to be working. Now you're not going to get your overtime. Sucks to be you, foot soldier. See? You shouldn't have. You don't need to buy from Victoria's Secret, foot soldier. want you to go to the mall and get me some fancy panties, foot soldiers. Don't question my judgments. Yeah, you just thought of Krang in wearing fancy panties. You're welcome. Hey, come on down. You are welcome. Oh, and speaking of this game, I don't know if anybody's heard, but this same company that made this game, say hi to your fiance for me. Yep. In case you didn't know, Devil is engaged. He's been engaged for quite a while. Headbutt. But yeah, the same people who made this game actually coming out with another beat 'em up of a show that never got a chance to have a beat 'em up, and that's the Toxic Crusaders. Who remembers the Toxic Crusaders? Ouch. Get up, Casey. All right. You don't need that, lying bastard. And I don't need that. You're not playing this shit. What? You're not playing Galaga? Come on. Shoryuken. You're dead. Mousers. Ow. Thanks for the iframes, Mouser. All right, let's see. We can't finish this. Cyber bitch off. I am Tempestra, and look at my beehive. All right, we found a strategy. Cheese them out. All right, this is a good strategy. Come here, Razor, with your stank ass toxic breath. All right, Tempestra. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know Toka could be affected by Razor's breath. Huh. I did not know that. Huh. Dang, it's so ranked not even his brother wants a piece of it. And that's it for Tempestra. Woo! Can't believe it took me that long to beat that level. And now that I'm looking over at my collection of Transformers. All right, question for the chat. If you watch Transformers, who was your favorite Transformer or Transformers? Let me know. Could be Gen 1, could be Beast Wars, could be Unicron Trilogy. Just, who was your favorite Transformer? All time. I can wait. All right, we roof-topping reptiles. Reptiles. Yeah, that's what you get for running around. Ah. All right, eat that. You're going down. Fly. Oop, better whoop. No. Ah, thanks for doing that for me. See? Why would anyone want to hire a foot soldier? Because they're stupid. Hey. Alright, what's your problem? Oh, Saturday morning where you in there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're probably both tired. Meanwhile, I'm just watching this guy somehow get glitched to get caught. He's just stuck there. Hello, foot soldier. Now, I could just let you stay here for all eternity. Keep walking in midair. Condemn you to a life of just being glitched out. But I'm a fair vigilante. So I'll just end you right here and right now. Goodbye. See, I'm a nice guy. And he's playing a Game Boy. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, yeah. Yep. Clint Barton, these guys are not. Or would you prefer Oliver Queen? But yeah, I was just saying, who's your favorite Transformer? Oh, the obligatory elevator stage. Okay. Ironhide. Goddamn, Prime. Yeah, unfortunately, G1 Transformers have been ruined for me thanks to Dr. Schmav. If you don't know him, he's an old YouTuber who had very good impressions of G1 Transformers, and he'd make them cuss like sailors. You're gonna kick Megatron's ass, Prime. You're the best. Yes, I am, Ironhide. I've been waiting for Megatron to challenge me to one-on-one combat. I'm gonna kick his ass. Dr. Schmoove is amazing, but he hasn't put out anything in over a decade, which kind of sucks. I'm going to beat the shit out of you, Optimus Prime, and then I'll do the same to you, Bumblebee. Bumblebee? I'm not Bumblebee. You're not gonna kick anyone. You're not gonna beat the shit out of anyone, Megatron. Oh yeah? You're yesterday's model, ready for the scrap heap. Ooh, I haven't heard that one before, Prime. Got any new material? Junk. That's all you are. Junk. Still doing the same set, I see. And Starscream comes out with the line, Floptimus Prime. Well, Prime, that's big talk from a robot that can't even fly. Do you want to borrow a rocket pack, Optimus? Donner Cracker, pull a rocket pack out of your ass and give it to Optimus. But there's a yearly tradition I do that every year on my Facebook, I would always post Cobra Commander's turkey dinner, where Cobra Commander keeps trying to invite people to just have a turkey dinner with him. Nestro, come on, come and see what the comforts that Cobra can provide for you. I mean, look at this, a fucking turkey dinner. I can't wait to eat. Destro, would you like some of this delicious turkey Destro, would you like some of this delicious turkey dinner? No, I have work to do. Well then what the fuck are you going to eat? Then he calls Zartan. Zartan, where are you? We're in the middle of a fucking bank vault, New York City. Well, how long will it take you to get here? Commander, this heist is worth over $2 million. I'll pay you and your cronies $4 million if you get on a Cobra private jet and come here and have a fucking turkey dinner with me. Yeah, and they agree to do it. Like, what the fuck? You mean we gotta drop all this fucking loot just to have dinner with the commander? No, you idiot. We're going to finish the fucking heist, package the $2 million, and then see that asshole Cobra Commander, and then collect $4 million. Hey, Zartan's right smart about that kind of shit. He is, hey. Yeah, that's why he's our leader, because he thinks better than we do. Now stop talking, you fucking idiots, and get it to load the shit into the trap. Dr. Schmoo was the man back in the day. Still is. And every year I would comment on that video talking about it's the year such and such and we're still having a turkey dinner, but still we can still have turkey dinners. So who wants to have a turkey dinner? Well, I know who's not having a turkey dinner. All right, I'm gonna finish my favorite level and then we're gonna call it a stream. I think we got enough footage. He actually liked and replied to one of my comments and I actually screenshotted that shit. I just posted it and then all of a sudden last year he's like, you've been a loyal member, my friend. I would gladly have a turkey dinner with you. And it's like, oh my God, he's still alive and he likes my comment. All right. I'm going to finish this off with my favorite level in the entire game, which has the best track in the entire fucking game. I'm not even going to speak a lot on this level because the track is just good, so good. And if it, all right.
Come on, let's go.
Turn up your speakers, turn up your headphones. This shit is gonna be amazing. In fact, I'm just gonna turn this shit up. I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna turn this shit up. Listen to that song. Listen to that shit. Ow. Sorry, I was too busy jamming out. This game has a lot of great tracks, but Panic in the Sky, it takes the cake for me. So it's rocking out. God damn, it's so good. Damn. I was too busy rocking out. You cannot tell me this song does not slap. Can't nobody stop me like a mighty force of nature wreaking havoc in the sky. I like songs that are very thematic, and this one fits. Missed it because I was taunting. All right, but all good things must come to an end. Time for the boss. Yeah, I told you that track slaps. Now for Wingnut. Very difficult boss. Yep, he does that a lot. There we go. Ow. Casey, no. Ow. Come on, back down. And there goes Wingnut. Down. Alrighty then. Alright, I think that will do for now. Alright. And we're going to end it right there. It's been 2 hours. We had a nice little stream. Talked about a little good stuff. Enjoyed some people. And had some good times. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be, as soon as I am able to, I will bring up some shorts. Not sure which shorts I'll be using, but expect those in the near future. And we're going to end it right here. I'm not sure when I'll stream again. I might stream again tomorrow. I don't know. Make sure you subscribe to make sure that you get those notifications so you can catch me playing some more good games. So, until next time, I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. If you're watching this on the vlog, leave a comment, subscribe below. Helps out the channel. So, until next time, Shintigercurl, that dude in the straw hat, saying goodbye and yeah.